Today is the morning of Saturday, December 17th for the December 16th episode of WWE Smackdown. If you're watching this in the morning, you're having a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, whatever it is that you're doing. Driving, hope you're driving safely. If you're just walking around the house, you know, cooking, having a brew, having a smoke, do it all responsibly. I mess with wrestling, I mess with music, I mess with sports. So when I have a chance, those are the things I want to bring to you guys. Okay, so I might have to start this bit over what I was talking about, but I wanted to get to Top Dollar from Hit Row. He seemed to do a over the top rope. I don't know if it was a suicide flip, swanton flip, over the top big man Undertaker S dive to the outside, but he shouldn't be doing it. I was just speaking. I don't know if you guys caught it because I think I forgot to hit the voice record, but just not a spot that I like for men to be doing if they haven't practiced it very much. It didn't look like he got much speed. It didn't look like he got enough underneath him to get the hops from his legs to jump over the top rope. On SmackDown, three-way tag team match, WWE style of wrestling. I don't think I could go without it. Like, I appreciate he put his body on the line, but as I was saying, I don't think you guys caught it. I'm not gonna call them botches. I'm gonna call them missed spots. Them kind of missed spots are very dangerous. And one's career, I'm surprised he hasn't got badly hurt. I gotta check up on the status of that. If I could queue up a video of him doing the move, I'll try to get that up there for you guys. Man, it was just tough to watch. Then to finish the match off, he's trying to pick up Joe Quinn Wild for the hit roll finishing move. Yeah, it just didn't look right to me. It was weird. I really don't like when, I guess, people try to go for these high spots or high risk maneuvers in the match, and it's like, what's the payoff? You know what I'm saying? Okay, you land, you get a few pops, but it's like, then what do we expect you to see? This is this gonna be in your bag? And look, it's something that he shouldn't be. It shouldn't be in the bag. They said on commentary he lost almost over 100 pounds. He looked like it. I'm not gonna lie, he looks considerably skinny, but it just looked like, and no offense to him, it just looked like weight loss in that moment and not enough working on the actual muscles to get him over the top. The bloodline, love what they doing. Love it. Love what they doing with Sammy, Sami Zayn, Sammy Uso, whatever you want to call him, the Usiest guy around. So let's take a look at the results here. SmackDown is live from the All-State Arena in Chicago, Illinois. Roman Reigns returned, and there were two title matches on the show. That's strictly straight from SEScoops.com. I'm reading the results. Shout out to SE Scoop. Shout out to Fightful as well. My two websites I like to go to. So, okay, we got Damage Control defeating Liv Morgan and Tegan Knox to retain the Women's Tag Team Championships. No disrespect to Damage Control. The group just feels a bit just thrown at us. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not gonna hold back. The group feels thrown at us. I really love everybody in the group, so don't get me wrong when I say they're thrown at us. That's just the feeling that I get. It's like, unless I missed it, I heard the reason that they came together, but it kind of felt like quick, like whatever, like I feel like there's no substance. Like, what's the goal? Like, where are we going? Where are we heading with things? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they want to be like, see, like with the Judgment Day, I know what I'm getting with them guys. Them guys just want to be jerks. They coming to mess everything up, wreak havoc, and party and leave at the end of the night, you know? Damage Control, I just don't know what, like, okay, you guys want to win a belt, you got the belts, defending the belts. It just feels lackluster to me. Gunther defends against Ricochet to retain the Intercontinental Championship. I love that whole storyline. I love the World Cup going into it. Really bring Ricochet up in stock. Felt like he was still, not stale, I don't want to call him stale, but he didn't really have much going on, but a bit stagnant going into Gunther this year. He's really just to the top, straight skyrocketed out. I mean, he's on a different world right now. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely a joy to watch. Hit Row defeat Legado del Fantasma, Viking Raiders in a triple threat tag team match. Again, not pretty. Hit Row, #1 contenders for the Usos Championship. And, I mean, you know, to me, it was pretty cool. I kind of, let's dive into what else is going on SmackDown. LA Knight and Bray Wyatt. I feel like, part of me feels like the storyline is taking a bit long to, like, I don't know, like, I guess hit its peak, or like today we had Uncle Howdy. He appeared, just stood on stage as LA Knight was stomping a mud hole in Bray Wyatt, and yeah, he just came out to just, like, you know, laugh at him and show LA Knight, like, yeah, that's not enough. Like, you think you're fighting that demon, that's not the demon you have to fight. Which, that's a cool way to come up, but it just felt too long, too overdrawn. You know, we got LA Knight, and you know, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy that and again, this is where I feel like Seth Rollins said it a few months ago, working with the Fiend was difficult. I feel like LA Knight's doing his real best right here with what he's got. He's a tough guy, great talent. Loved him as Eli Drake over on Impact. I'm familiar with his work there. A lot of people aren't. I just think he's a stud. I like the fact that he's in a program with Bray Wyatt, because now he's getting to show more range than the male maximum model gimmick they had him doing. You could tell he was kind of uncomfortable with that stuff. So it's good to see him getting into a top tier feud, I guess, if you would say that. But I want to see more out of it. I don't want to just, like, use him as a stepping stool, if you will. But the big fish that we have to fry to end this, you know, it's gonna be a quick one. We here because I don't want to overdraw you guys. The show's already 2 hours. I just want to give you guys the main details, what I thought of the show, what I thought about certain things leading into it, and my overall feelings. So, like I said, I love the Bloodline storyline. It's really great. I think Roman Reigns has had a heck of a run. I mean, say what you want, a bunch of interferences. I can't say lack of opponents. Other people say that. I mean, the strength and schedule towards the latter part of his run is a bit questionable, but I think it's deserving. He's put in so much work. It's only right. You know, you don't want to overkill them. You don't want to kill the mystique by having him appear on every show every week, doing the same thing. It's good to miss him. It's good to miss the champion, have the champion on the show. I mean, in a weird way, people can argue this. It also, to me, it puts eyes on the other titles. It elevates the other titles, more TV time for other people instead of having your same champion out there every week doing the same old thing. So for me, I really enjoy it. On the 30th of December, Kevin Owens is going to team with John Cena to take on Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn. To me, that's going to be a dope match. I can't wait. It should be lit. I mean, it's always fun to see John Cena out there. I don't care what nobody says. He's like, you know, one of the OGs of this. He's on the Mount Rushmore for me. You know what I'm saying? He's put in a lot of work. So I can dig it. How do you feel? How do you guys feel about SmackDown this episode going forward? Do you think they're heading in the right direction? Do you think what's your better show? Is it SmackDown? Is it Raw? You know, talk to me. I want to keep this going. I would like to make this a part of the channel, talk about wrestling. I talk about sports. I talk about 2K. Let's talk about wrestling. I love wrestling as well. So if you guys got some feedback, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Comment. Let's get the algorithm going. Share it so everybody can see. We can get the algorithm going. You know what I'm saying? Like it so we can get the algorithm going. Come on, man. We need it all in our favor. Let's work, y'all. Let's work. On to the next one. Let me know about the setup too. If the lights is too dark, if it's too blue, if it's, let me know. I'll try to work on some things. All right, y'all?